I'm shooting this video at the Radio Shack here in town. You see there's the Radio Shack behind me. Yesterday I was here and I went in the Radio Shack and I talked to the guy, and he had these really cool headphones that they fold out and they actually turn into speakers. Like the ear parts turn into speakers when you fold them out. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a walking boombox if you have them flipped out while you're walking. But anyway, so I saw those and I thought about, it'd be really cool to play like some metal or something. I used to listen to a lot of like death metal music and stuff. I've stopped doing that. I've started listening to a lot of personal development over the last couple of years, and it's really changed my mindset. But I want to talk about something that's really important, and I'm leading up to it. So I actually started having him play different types of metal songs and different bands I used to listen to. And that was cool and everything, because it's still a part of me, and I used to listen to metal all the time. But the problem is, when I got home, went to sleep, the next day, that's all that was playing in my head was that catchy metal music. And I wasn't thinking about anything that would actually be important and beneficial to my life. That was what was running in, your brain is the computer, right? And the information you feed it is the software. So you got to really be careful what you're allowing into your mind on a regular basis. I cannot stress this enough. It's so important. That's why I got Peter Voogd's new mixtape, which is absolutely awesome. Grab it. You haven't seen my last post, check that out below on Facebook, and grab his mixtape. But I just kept on having Amon Amarth, which is a metal band, just stuck in my mind over and over and over again, just playing on loop, because I used to listen all the time. It's an ingrained pathway in my brain. So because I used to listen to it all the time, it's so easy for me to really just give into listening to that kind of thing, and it becomes easy to be played on repetition in the mind, because the pathway is formed so deeply. You have a threshold in your brain cells, and they're lowered every time you have a thought. So every time you have a thought, you lower the threshold in your brain cells for that thought. So when the threshold is lowered enough, it's really easy for that to become a habit, whatever you're thinking about. You habitually think about the same thing over and over again after that. So you gotta be careful about what you put into your mind. No matter what you used to listen to in the past, if it's not benefiting you right now and moving you forward in your life and your business right now, then cut it out. Cut out anything that's not going to move you forward in life, because you're either giving into distractions and what other people listen to that really, they don't go anywhere with their life, or you're going to listen to the things that successful people do. You're going to consume the things that successful people consume, and it's going to give you the results you want in time. So really be careful what you're allowing into your mind.